Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another STORMWORKS video here on the Bizza channel. Today we're going to be looking at this week's 5 great workshop creations. Just like the previous videos of this series, I'll be choosing 5 creations off the workshop that I think are pretty great. We'll then spawn each one of them in, give them a test and show them off a little bit. Some of these chosen builds might be at the bottom of the workshop, while others might be at the top of the workshop. But either way, I'm going to be choosing them because they are pretty interesting builds or can be pretty useful for a career world. But anyway guys, as always, I hope you all enjoy. Let's get started. Okie dokie, so here we have the CH5 Vacca container helicopter made by Diego. This thing has a top speed of 220 knots, has a 1200 kilometer range, and costs about $53,000 to spawn in. So as you can see, obviously we can transport containers, but this actually doubles up as a rescue helicopter as well, as it says on the side. So if you head in this little door here, we actually have like a little hospital room, I suppose you can call it. We also have a little bed in here. So we have a little bit of equipment, flare gun, dog whistle, few bits and pieces, welders and whatnot. As you can see, some clothing and some seats for some casualties on the side here, which is pretty good. Got a little fire extinguisher sitting there as well. We also have a parachute. That might be handy for us, I don't know. So I assume this leads, yeah, goes upstairs. Okie dokie, we'll go up there in a moment. Let's just head back out. We'll shut that door. So this thing can actually go pretty quick, so 220 knots, and that is because we have this rear fan on the back. So that pushes us and that makes us go pretty fast, which is pretty handy actually. Looks like on the back here we actually have a recharge port as well. Yes, we do, and reserve battery button. Okay, a lot going on back here. We have our landing gear. I don't know what those are actually. One on each side? Yeah, there is. I have absolutely no idea. Maybe there's a button for them inside. We'll have to see. Looks like we got our refueling port on the side here, and we hold 4,800 litres of diesel-ish. Yeah, it's going up a little bit for some reason. Okay, so we have some windows on the side, have ladders to get up the top. And on the front, we have some spotlights with a rope anchor and a little landing gear wheel at the front there. Alrighty, so I believe the driver's side is on this side. So let's open up that door, jump on up. Boop, up, missed it. Head on up here, please. There we go, and jump in our seat. Alright, so let's shut that door. Very good. And let's get this thing in the air. So let's have a look at what controls we got. So we got release containers, autopilot, a few bits and pieces here. There's our coordinates. Okay. Landing gear grips. What is that? Oh, those. What on earth do they do? So some on the front and on the back. Landing gear grips. I have absolutely no idea what that does. Those, just put them, no, which one was that? It was this one here, wasn't it? Okay, so they go back up. Wonder what they are. I've got no idea. Anyway, fair enough. All right, so let's see if we can get this thing turned on. What do we got? Okay, main power. That will do it. Very good. So we got run engines, heater, and switch keys around. Probably won't worry about that one. Got some lights over here as well. Anti-collision nav lights. We've got some spotlights on the front and underneath. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm going to turn both of those off for now. Engine power 4. We can turn that up and down as we collect more weight, I suppose. Very good. Anyway, let's go and grab a container. So if you push number 1 and 2, it changes this on here, and that makes us move forward and backward pretty quickly, actually. But anyway, we'll worry about that one in a moment. Let's get this thing up in the air. Turn around this way. Good. Something like that. And I'm going to push number 1. That'll get us going forward. Look at that. Very good. We're going pretty fast already. I'm going to turn that off completely, though. Now, we could have put the landing gear away, but we actually are going to come in for a landing over here as well. Try and get a box sorted. Have to go and pick one, find the heaviest one we can. Let's just come down here. Yes, very good. And I would like to test the top speed when we're fully loaded as well. See if we can get to that 220 knots mark. Hopefully we could. Anyway, let's come down. We'll just land right here. Should be fine. Boop. Also, put that in minus just in case it wants to take off on us. Let's open up this door and we'll go and choose a container. What do we got? 1,400. That will do. That will be just fine. Let's turn that one on. Good. Let's go and jump back in and try and pick it up if we can. Shut that one. Good. And take that out of minus. Okie dokie. So let's come up. Now this could be quite a tight fit. Actually, let's put this landing gear away so we can see what we're doing. Oh, look at that. Awesome. Very good. Alrighty. So let's come over here. I can't even see what I'm doing, man. Alright, so let's try and hover above it roughly where we need to be. Something like this. Okay, a little bit more. Just be nice and slow. Okay, right there. Yep, okay, a little bit more, I think. Other than that, we're a little bit off. Come over this way slightly. Good. Should we come down about here? Oh, perfect. Look at that. First go. Perfect. Alright, so let's come up. Turn around. I don't know where. Oh, hit the ground. I don't know where we're going to take this, but we'll find somewhere. What if we take it over to Lighthouse OB or something? That'd be all right. So let's go full rear throttle. Whee! There we go. Look at that. We're on the move. So all that forward momentum is coming from, all that forward power rather, is coming from those fans on the back there. Awesome. So how fast are we going? Over, let's go, what are we at now? 200. All right, let's see if that gets to 220, and then we're going to detour over to the lighthouse over there, I suppose. All right, so it looks like we're maxing out at 230 when we're loaded, but that is a-okay. Let's come back around this way. Good. Keep on coming. Oh, we could drop it off at Komodo. It doesn't matter. Let's just go over to here. Doesn't really matter. A bit more of an excuse to fly it around anyway. Head back down this way. Which one? Oh, this one here is Lighthouse OB, isn't it? Okie dokie. So, here we go. I also turned this up a little bit, and it didn't make a difference to the speed either. Okie dokie. So, let's get ready to turn this down. Number 2. Turn down that throttle now. Okay, nice. Very good. I don't know where we're going to put this. Let's just dump it on the highway here, and then we'll take off again, see if we can get this thing to its top speed. Whoa, okie dokie. All right, let's come around this way. Let's come down. We've got quite a bit to come down here. All right, highways over this way slightly. Good. All right, about here we'll be fine. Actually, no, we'll come down a little bit more. We won't break it. Oh, okay, here is a-okay. Good. So let's release that one, and boop, there it goes. Dropped off, and we are out of here. Very good. So let's turn on those rear fans. There we go. Okay, look at that. We are absolutely flying. Oh, overspeed. Overspeed. Turn that down a little bit. Right, so it can go a lot faster. Deary me. All right. Are we... No, we're not shaking at the moment. That was right in the red there, wasn't it? Far out, man. That's all right. All good. Let's come around this way, and we're going to come in for a landing back down here again. If we make it, we should do. Let's come down a little bit. So this is really cool. Nice big displays. Nice and spread out. I like that quite a bit. Oh, one thing we can test. Let's test out that waypoint. So if we set it over here, let's go into this. Set waypoint. Boom. And autopilot. Oh, yep. That works. Okay. We are going to have to come up a little bit, though, before we run to that mountain. Something like that. It's not too bad. So it is trying to take us over there. Yeah, no, that works. We know it works. That's all good. Let's come in for a landing. Anyway, we'll get that landing gear back out in a moment. Come around this way. Good. We need to come down a lot more too. Come on. He's out. Okay, let's turn that one down. We definitely don't need that. Well, don't need to head out to sea. Goodness me, man. All right, come on. Round this way. There we go. I'm going to turn on those rear fans a little bit again while we come down. Okay, the steering isn't all that... Oh, it's all right when you're moving, I suppose, actually. That's all right. Come down this way. Come on. And I'm going to turn off that rear fan now. Okie dokie. And we're just going to come down. We'll get that landing gear out in just a moment. All right, let's get that landing gear sorted before we smash into the ground. There it is. Perfect. And we're going to come in for a landing. Nice and careful. Whoop. Okay. And boop. There we go. Awesome. Put that in minus. And we'll shut this all off. Engines off. Main power off. Okie dokie. Let's open that door and get out of here. But anyway, guys, that has been the CH5 Vacca container helicopter by Diego. Let's move on to the second creation of the episode. And here we have the OA22 Shearwater made by Omni. Now this thing has a top speed of 190 knots, has a 300 kilometer range, and costs about $103,000 to spawn in. Now as you can tell, this is a water bomber, so we actually have the little ports up the back here that spread out all our water, and somewhere underneath here you can actually pick up more water. Don't know where it is, but we'll give it a test anyway. So basically you just land in the water, fill it up, and you get on your way again. So powering this thing, we have 2 jet engines, so it should have a fair bit of speed and power. We've got a little temperature probe sitting over there. It looks like, is that a refuel port? Yes, it is. Okie dokie. So what I've actually done, we have a few forest fires over here. I thought we could go and test it out with. Should be pretty fun. So let's go and jump inside. We're going to open up the door here. That's a big door in it. What's that? Charger. Okie dokie. So let's go up our ladder. Get inside. Good. Let's shut that door. Perfect. Now there should be a button for some lights in here somewhere. Oh, yep, just found it. Cabin lights up here. So let's turn those on. Alrighty, so it looks like we've got a few seats down the side. So you obviously can use this for search and rescue as well, but it does double up as a water bomber, which I thought was pretty cool. Got a few pieces of equipment up the side on both sides. Not sure what the go is with these. It might be holding water or fuel or something. I actually have no idea. Moving down the back, we have water tank, a wing tank, okie dokie, good. What is these? Just some doors to get out. Alright, on both sides. And we have a medical bed at the back. Alright, very cool. What's that do? Absolutely nothing. It's probably meant to turn that light on. I don't actually know. Anyway, what's in here? Some bit more equipment. Okay, very cool. Let's shut both of them for now. Let's go and get in this thing and try and put out a fire. What is going on up here? So it's just a little emergency way out by the looks. Okay, maybe when we land in water, that'd be pretty useful. Anyway, let's jump in the pilot seat. And we're going to turn on a few things. Let's get those masks on, avionics on, engine 2. That's for the flaps. Where is our throttle? There it is. Alrighty, so park brake release on. I can hear those propellers spooling up. There they are. Alrighty, cool. So I think we're just about ready to go. Let's just go full throttle. Get this thing off the ground. Yep, okay, 100%. Good, it is spooling up. Yep, slowly taking off, slowly starting to move. There we go. Alrighty, good. Get ready to pull back in a moment. If I can keep this straight on the runway, pull back, and up we go. Awesome, look at that. Okie dokie. So, landing gear, boop, push that button, and that all folds away really nicely. Actually, good. Alright, so let's come around this way. Now, so we better check the map where we got to go. I believe it's just over this way, though. Yeah, just down here. I've set a little waypoint down there. Okay, now do we have autopilot waypoints? Okay, that will probably do it. How do you... Oh, it's just a waypoint for the map. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, we're leaning over quite a bit. Doesn't look like there's a gyro for this, is there? No. Okay, that's a bit strange. Anyway, so basically you push the spacebar and lets out the water at the back, but we're going to try and conserve that for when we actually get to the fire, which is 9 kilometers away. What have we got going on in here? We've got RPMs. Okay, fuel. What is that reading? 99 on each side. Okay. Got some temperatures going, fuel flow. Alrighty, got our artificial horizon in the middle there. What is all of this do? Not much. Okay. So yeah, we got 7 kilometers to go. That's okay. So we got flaps as well. Oh yeah, they work. Okay, cool beans. We'll just put those back for now. We don't need them at the moment. Whoop. Okay, what's going on back here? Landing lights, nav lights, and beacon and strobes. I suppose, why not? Oh yeah, flashing lights on the wings. Okay, very cool. So just over this way, have all our fire. This thing looks really cool, doesn't it? I really like how that landing gear folds away as well. That's very awesome. Alright, so we're just coming up to the fires now. They are over here, so what I might do a little flyby. We'll check it out, and then we're going to come back over again and release some water. I have just a little fire going, nothing too... Oh no, oh jeez, no, it is very... Okay, we're definitely not going to be getting all that put out. I just want to test it all out, that's all. So we might try and aim for this area if we can. So let's come out this way a little bit more. And we're going to start to turn around like this. Whoa, okay, pull back. Oh, that was not a very good turn from me. Pull back this way. Good, alrighty, and we are... I'm all over the place. Okay, let's give this a go. So let's get ready to start spraying our water. Let's come in a little bit lower. Maybe something like this and release the water. Very good. I don't know how much of this I'm getting. Probably not much. And turn it off. Oh, we got... Oh, that's not too bad, actually. Let's turn around and do it one more time. And then we're going to land in the water and try and fill it up again. I think it'd be pretty cool. Oh, there's a fair few people out today. Hello. And there's the fuel plane up there. Okie dokie. All right, let's turn this thing around like this. Yes, the rudder is... Oh, that's not too bad, actually. It's not too bad at all. Just give this a moment. Just got to be patient. Come on around. And let's go and try and put out this fire one more time. So it might come in a little bit lower this time if possible. If we can do that without hitting too much, that would be excellent. Zoom in a little bit so we see what we're doing. Alrighty, there it is, just there. So let's come in. I'm going to start releasing the water now. There we go. And hopefully that is working. Oh, that wasn't too bad, was it? Turn that off. Alrighty, I want to do that one more time. That was good. Alrighty, so here we come. We're going to come in just a little bit lower if we can. Something like this. That's not too bad. And start spraying. Alrighty. Very cool. Look at that. Awesome. So we'd have to spend a little bit more time trying to get that all out, but that works pretty well. So what I want to do now, I actually want to try and land on the water. What is our tank at? 64%. Alrighty. So let's try and come in for a landing if possible. I'm going to throttle down a little bit, just like this. And we're going to come in for a landing if we can do that without flipping. That would be nice. Alright, nice and careful. Okay, I'm going to pull back that throttle slightly, just using the arrow keys. And, okay, yep, we're coming down. And throttle is, I don't know if it goes in reverse or not, but I've taken it down a fair bit. Okay, nice and careful, and touchdown. Good, look at that. Okay, not very realistic touchdown, but that's okay, we have made it. Good, alright, and stop about here. Oh, it does go backwards. Alright, so about here. So now we push this button here, and that will fill us up. So we're on 65, 66. Alright, we'll let that 67, we'll let that go up to maybe 70, and then we're going to take off again. No need to wait around for it. And 70, that will probably be fine. Turn that off, and we're going to do a water takeoff, and then we might try and land this thing on the runway again if possible. Alright, so we're good to go. Let's pull back a little bit and turn these throttles up. Get this engine spooling up again. Alrighty, can you hear him picking up? We're pulling back already. Just so we don't nosedive into the water. And pulling back, and we're in the air already. Nice, look at that. Perfect. Alrighty, so let's try and land this thing on the runway again. Attempt to anyway, so where are we? Just over there. We come around this way slightly, and when we get a bit closer, we'll put our landing gear back out. Alright, here we are. We're getting very close. Let's put that throttle down a little bit, something like that maybe. Alright, and we're going to get this landing gear back out. Boop. Okay, try and get this thing nice and straight if we can. Something like this. Do we have brakes anywhere? Park brakes going to have to do. Alrighty, here we go. I am absolutely nowhere near this, but anyway, here we go. Here goes nothing, and throttle down, and pull back. Oh, I've missed it. I've missed it. I've missed it. Oh, okay, we're going to have to do a go around. I'm going to try this one more time. Throttling back up. Yep, alrighty. Let's try this one more time, I think. Alrighty, here we go. Let's bring this down a fair bit, maybe something like 50. Should be fine. We're going to try for that anyway for now. And come on down. Yep, just take it easy. We're not lined up again, but that's alright. Alright, I'm cutting these throttles. They should be out by now, hopefully. And we're coming down. Okay, this is a little bit better than before. This looks cool. Alright, boom. Land on the front landing gear, but it doesn't matter. We're on the ground. Okay, good. Alright, let's turn this thing off. Oh, so that does go into minus. Right, okay. That's okay. So, how do we turn this thing off? Engines off. Yeah, that will turn off eventually, I suppose. Turn that master off. Alrighty, let's get out of here. We've got a little door we'll jump out of. And boop, watch out for that propeller. That could be dangerous. But anyway, that has been the 0822 Shearwater by Omni. Let's move on to the third creation of the episode. Okie dokie, for the third creation, we have the NELLY off-road tractor and recovery vehicle made by LLY. Now, this thing has a top speed of 260 kilometers per hour and costs about $42,000 to spawn in. So there are many things you can do with this, one of them being, let's jump up here. Big old jump. Yes, we have a couple of water cannons up here, so we can obviously put out some fires. We have big winches on the back, and we can tow big trailers and pull a lot of weight, I believe. There's quite a bit of power in this thing. We also have some little winches at the back here. I'm not sure what's on the end of these. Just small rope anchors, I'm not sure. But anyway, there's lots you can do with this thing. We have some trailers lined up over here, which I'd like to run you through as well. So, quickly have a look on the front here that we're going to head over and pick a trailer. So we have a little winch on the front, a couple of rope anchors and whatnot. So plenty of stuff for recoveries and whatnot, which is pretty cool. And we have 8-wheel drive, which is really handy as well. So let's jump inside. I believe the steering on this side. Yes, it is. Okay. Shut that door. Okay. Good. Now, how do we turn this thing on? Should be a little button. Yep, there it is. Ignition. Alright, that'll probably do it. Good. So we can actually turn on the water cannons and control both of them at the same time. So they both come up, they both go left and right. They kind of follow each other, just like that, which is pretty handy. And you can also just turn on one at a time as well. As you can see, that goes pretty far, doesn't it? When it's just one. Far out. Look at that. Good. Anyway, let's turn that off for now. We also have a release trailer button, some headlights, beacons, some flashing lights on the top there. Okay, that's pretty cool. I might leave them on. And we have our handbrake. Fancy. Battery, fuel, not too much else. We have a little display here, so we can go forward. Yep, alrighty. So let's just do a quick speed test with while it's unloaded. Let's get this thing going. Alrighty, we're going. Look how quick it's picking up speed. Look at that. Alright, I might just stop here, 212. That is plenty. So it actually gets to 260. Let's just try it. Actually, let's turn around. Try it again. What is going on there? Alrighty, so let's come around this way. Good. Lots of noises coming from this thing, isn't there? Far out. Alright, let's go. Alright, we're going full throttle. What are we going to get to? Hopefully we don't hit those trailers. That'd be pretty bad. Alright, 240, 250 I've just seen. Alright, we need to slow down though. That is dangerous. Anyway, let's come around this way. Also, we have rear wheel steering. So a turning circle would be very small, which is good. Anyway, let's go over here. We'll have a look at each one of the trailers. And then we're going to pick one to tow around and do a little test. So we'll just park about here. Should be fine. And handbrake. Stop and jump on out. Alrighty, so the first one. What is this? Looks like the hospital trailer. Yes, it is. Alright, so got a little ladder here. We can climb up, go inside. Plenty of first aid. We've got some oxygen masks and a whole bunch of beds with some defibs down the back. Very good. Looks like we have a little private room up here. Okay, very good. These lights automatically turn on as well, as you can see. Very good. Not too much else in here, but a very handy trailer nonetheless. Let's shut that one up. It's on 4 axles as well. All right, let's come around this side. What do we got here? This is the tanker one. So we have our little winch down and up, and we have our pump in and out. Holds 32,500 litres of water. Far out. That's a lot, isn't it? Anyway, moving along, over here we have our flatbed for tying things down, so we can turn connectors on and off. Oh, for containers then, I suppose. It'd be pretty fancy. And the last one is very similar, except we have a winch and some ramps. Obviously, we can put vehicles on the back of here, so we can just drive them straight up or pull them up with the winch, either. Anyway, let's shut this one. Let's try and take the heaviest trailer, I assume is the one full of water. Also we can climb up on the back too. Alrighty, nice. So we can open these up. Whoa, okay, fair enough. I think we'll shut that one for now. That's okay. All right, so let's connect up to this one. Now, I believe these legs are automatic. I suppose we're going to find out, aren't we? So let's jump in our seat, shut that door, and we're going to try and connect them together. Let's turn off that handbrake. Lots of clicking noises coming from this thing. I'm not sure if that's gearboxes or whatnot. I have no idea. Anyway, stop here. And then we're going to go backwards like this. Just nice and careful. And boop. And the legs go away automatically. Look at that. Good. All right. So let's take that for a little pull. See what kind of speeds we can do for this. Definitely feel a bit of weight back there. Skidding a little bit as well. That's all right. Still pick up speed pretty well, though. And the brakes work really well, too. Oh, good. Okay, so let's go for a little drive up that hill, I suppose. Let's turn this thing around. What is that there? Little... Okay, bye. See you later. All right, let's take this thing over this way, and we're going to try and go up that... Maybe that road over there would be fine. Let's come down this way. It actually pulls really well, doesn't it? Got suspension all around as well, which is pretty good. All right, so let's come around this way. Might go for that steeper road over there. That looks a bit more exciting, doesn't it? See if we can pull this thing up there. Should have plenty of grip and power to do so. Let's keep on coming down this way. All right, is that a pig or something over there? It is, isn't it? Sitting over behind that tree. Hello. All right, so let's go up this way. See if we can turn this thing over here. Good. All right, there's pigs everywhere. There's animals everywhere today, man. A couple pigs and whatnot. All right, let's come over this way. Let's not go off the edge. That is not a good idea. Jeez, look at that, easily. So let's actually come to a stop, and let's take off from here. See if we can pull it up. Oh, stop. No, handbrake, handbrake, handbrake. Okay, stop here. Stop, stop, stop. All right, and handbrake off. There we go. Yeah, we can do a hill start. Very good. All right, look at that. Awesome. That'd be a lot of weight too. Far out. Easily pulling it up the hill. Easy. Holding above 30 kilometers an hour too. Very good. Plenty of power to go around in this thing. Awesome. So let's get to the top. Yeah, I'm on. And then we're going to test the release. Oh, there's a helicopter taking off over there. Hello. How you going? Alrighty, so let's stop. Oh, we'll just leave it up here. Why not? We'll come forward a little bit more. Try and put it on a flattish surface. Something like this will be fine. Stop. And put the handbrake on for a moment and go release trailer. Very good. The legs deploy automatically. Very good. All right, let's... oh, do we release that again? Do we just connect again? Yep. Handbrake. Oh, I keep connecting to it again. Release. Okay, there we go. Good. Get out from underneath it. And just before we end off, I'll just quickly show you. Let's put that handbrake on. We've got a little remote control in here. Let's jump on out. I don't know what channel we need to be on. Is it 0? Let's see. It must be number 1. Let's just use this remote here. Oh, yeah, activate. So you can see when you activate it, those lights turn on. All right, so we got down and up. Okay, for our winches at the back there. Okay, very good. Yeah, we'll just bring them back up, I suppose. And like that, click into position. Very good. But anyway, that has been the Nelly Off-Road Tractor and Recovery Vehicle by Triple LY. Let's move on to the 4th creation of the episode. And coming in for the 4th creation, we have the Wizard WA82 Light Bushplane made by Terraria Wizard 999. This thing has a top speed of 115 knots, has a range of 450 kilometers, and costs about $12,500 to spawn in. Now, the reason I chose this plane is because not only it looks really good, but it should make island hopping a fairly easy task, at least for most people. Maybe not for me, but for most people it should. Very basic little plane, nice yellow color. We've got a little refill port right there. We have a little rope anchor sitting on this side, a little handle, and just a little propeller at the front. Little spotlight underneath and some on the wings as well. So what I thought we could do, we could jump in and find a nearby airport and attempt a little landing. So I have this one up here. We're down at the creative base. We fly up here, make our way up this way. It's a little waypoint up there. That is 11 kilometers. That's a lot further than I thought, actually. That's all right. So what do we got going on in here? We have our electronics. Let's turn that one on. Strobe lights and flaps, they work. Oh, yeah, on the wings there. Very good. We'll just turn them off for now. It says not during takeoff. Nav lights and our landing lights are those ones up there. Very good. Let's turn those ones off for now, though. Boop. And moving up, we have our vertical speed, altitude, throttle. Okay, that's got an indication for us for landing. That's actually pretty handy. Airspeed, compass, horizon, RPS, fuel, and engine temperature. Instrument lights would be a good one. Fuel pump, and what do we got here? Starter. All right, radiator pump is probably a good idea, and the brakes can be off too. All right, so hold that starter down. Starting up very slowly, and there it is. Okay, let's go full throttle and try and take off if possible. Good. Is that tail going to come up in a sec, or do we just have to pull back? No, we're just pulling back apparently. There we go. And we're up in the air just like that. Let's check on our speed. Where is our speed? Airspeed, 108. So we get to about 115 apparently. Yep, okay. We're going over that slightly by the looks. That's okay. So let's head towards our little waypoint down this way. Whoa, okay, touchy little rudder there. Let's try and go to the right slightly. Okay, something like this. Good. What is our speed now? 118. Yeah, it's a little bit over than what it said. It said about 115 on the workshop, but that's okay. So let's head towards our target. Everything's looking good. Fuel level, yeah, lasts about 450 kilometers apparently. That's not going down very fast at all. Very fuel efficient, very good. Engine temperature slowly climbing. Everything's looking good. We're only running at 12 up. Yes, that's not too bad. Let's come down a little bit. Actually, we're a little bit high up. So our control surfaces must be hitting those blocks. Okay, you can sort of just see them there. Okay, that's cool. Let's pull them back up a little bit more. That kind of gives it a bit of a tidy look, doesn't it? I like that. Is that little wheel on the back there spin? No? Can't quite tell. No, I don't think it does. That's okay. Anyway, how far have we got now? 6 kilometers. All right, so what's this one here? That's a military base in front of us. Anyway, so we might head over this way just a little bit, if possible. Yep, something like this. Very good. Alrighty. Nice. And if I let go of that rudder, we're just going to go. Okay, over this way slightly. That's okay. Alright, so let's try and line up with this runway if we can. Okay, this isn't too bad. We still need to move over a little bit. We have a little bit of time to do that though, don't we? That rudder is not very good. Alright, let's see if we can get this. Alright, pull back a little bit. Slightly left. A little bit would be good. Alright, not too bad. Let's put the throttle down to about there. What are we at? Okay, 4 flaps. Yep, okay. Come on down. Good. I'm going to get ready to cut that throttle. I'm just going to try and get this on the ground. I don't care how it's going to look. And boom, we made it. Oh, a bit of a hard landing, but we are on the ground though. Very good. Okay. Where is our handbrake? Brakes. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we did get on the ground. Not a very smooth landing, but we did make it in one piece, which is really good. Let's turn that off. Bang. All right, let's get out of this thing. But that is a very cool little plane. It's just a pity that the pilot isn't a very good pilot and can't land it properly. But that's okay. But anyway, that has been the Wizard WA82 Light Bushplane by Terraria Wizard 999. Let's move on to the last creation of the episode. And last but certainly not least, we have the M116 Warhawk light tactical vehicle made by LEGO Genius 16. And this thing has a top speed of 232 kilometers per hour and costs about $28,000 to spawn in. Now, I chose this creation because I think it looks quite interesting. Actually, we've got a little spotlight there, a camera on the front, got some self-riding on the side, we've got our door buttons here. We'll shut that just for the moment. Heading around the back, we have our boots. Open that up. Okay, we've got a little bit of equipment in the back here. Very good. Bit of everything, actually. Far out. Very good. Anyway, we'll shut that one for now. So yeah, we've got some self-riding on the side. I believe there's something on the back that pops up too. I can't quite remember. Anyway, let's get inside and see what this thing can do. So let's shut that door. So what do we got here? External lights, stealth mode, lights mode. Okay, that's just everything on at once. Okay, okay, mute alarms over there. External lights, stealth mode. What does that do exactly? I don't know. Seems to be just... Oh, no, there we go. What's that? Okay, just some spotlights on the front and some on the back. Very good. We'll just turn them off just for the moment. We also have a button for the hazard lights. Okay, have on the sides there. And, okay, everything all around is flashing. Very cool. We'll turn that one off for now. So we have our speed in miles per hour, RPS, temperature, fuel, navigation. Oh, dearie me. Okay, fair enough. IR, spotlight, infrared. Have a map. Okay, very small little map. Look at that. Cool. Awesome. Have our gear in over here. There's a lot going on, isn't it? Let's turn the ignition on. Get this thing started up. So we have transponders, radios, heaters, interior light is a good one. Mute buzzer, jammer, reset scan frequency. Okay, glove box. Okay, look at that. What's in there? Let's have a little look. First aid and empty. That's okay. We'll shut that one up for now. Let's get back in our driver's seat. Now, I believe you can actually pop the bonnet somewhere. I don't quite know. They're down here. All right, so let's open up our door. And we've got hood, bonnet, and we have the boot there. Okay, cool. So let's go have a look what's going on. So let's kind of have a look what's going on in here. All right, just a small little engine. I don't know how far back in that goes. Wouldn't be there very many cylinders, would it? That's all right. Oh, we've got a little refuel port right there too. Cool beans. All right, let's jump inside. Let's shut that one up. Shut that door, and let's get this up. So what do we got here? So we got lights mode. Oh, unflip car on number 4. So you hold that. Okay. So we've got a couple of things on the side. The bonnet opens, and a little thing on the back there. All right, what's that button, I wonder, on the bonnet? I have no idea. Anyway, very cool. So what I thought we could do... Oh, we also have a burnout and drift mode. So I thought we could go and muck around with that as well. Be pretty fun. So let's put this in drive with the arrow keys. There we go. Alrighty. So it goes 232 kilometers per hour. That is pretty quick, isn't it? Let's see if we can get it to that speed. Where is... Oh, it's in miles. I don't know how to read miles, to be honest with you, but we'll get it at top speed anyway. Let's come around this way and full throttle. Go! Here we go. Alrighty. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, geez, we're going pretty quick. Woo! And stop! Oh, no. Oh, that was close. That was very close. Anyway, let's try and do some burnouts with this thing. So you hold number 6, and we just pin the throttle, I suppose. Woo! Okay, very cool. Look at that. Yeah! Very good. All right. How cool is that? Woo! Alrighty, let's do a couple of little donuts. So we're going to try and take off again if possible. And let go of number 6, and off we go as normal. Very good. Alright, so now let's try and flip this thing over. Just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to turn off vehicle damage, just so we don't break anything, so we can see how well that unflip button works. So now we need to try and flip this thing over if possible. Whoop, okie dokie. I might head into the bush a little bit. Bang. Okay, let's just try and get around all these trees. Okay, this isn't good. Let's get out of here. Just roll back a little bit and try and go again. Yep, all right, let's get out of here. We'll go on the rocks and see if we can get it on its side or something or other. Do a little jump off here. It should flip it, surely. Come on, get this thing over. Bang. All right, perfect. Good. All right, so we just hold number 4. Should flip us over. Yes. Okay, we'll try that one more time. And there we go. Look at that. Perfect. How cool is that? Looks awesome too, doesn't it? Anyway, let's go for a little drive. Apparently this thing is pretty good at climbing mountains as well. Whee! Boink. Let's turn damage back on just so we can see how fragile or non-fragile it is, how resilient it is. Let's head down through here. Whoop. Okay, down through all these trees. Yep. Okay, this is probably not a good idea to come through here, is it? Ah, goodness me. Let's put this thing in reverse. R, push the down arrow a couple times and back into drive. Good. All right, let's try and go around all these. They're just a pain to get through, aren't they? Let's come around this way a little bit. Yes, try not to hit too much stuff. I want to make it to the mountain before we crash this thing up at least. Alrighty, so let's make our own little road up the side there, I suppose. Why not? Let's come through here. Not hit any of those. Some baby trees in there. Anyway, let's come up through here. Very good. Alrighty. Woo! Oh, careful. Uh-oh. I think we're going to lose it here. Oh, and I've broken it. Oh, dearie me. Stop. Unflip the car. Unflip the car. No. Oh, are we still alive? Let's put this in reverse. Let's go. Nah. Oh, have we got it? We've still got it. Look at that. Amazing. All right, all the way backwards up the hill then. Whee! How good is that? Stop. All right, put this thing back in drive. That is awesome. So we broke the front of it a little bit, but that's all right. I was getting ready to spawn it back in there, but that's pretty cool. I like it. Anyway, let's continue heading on up this hill. Very good. I want to pop bonnet and see what that button does underneath as well. Let's just pull over. Let's just pull over right here. Put this in park. How do you do that? There we go, park. So let's pop that bonnet. Whereabouts is it? There we go. And open up that door. Let's go and see what that button does. What is this? Oh, that's just another button to open it. All right, nothing exciting at all. Anyway, let's go for a quick little rally, I suppose, and then we're going to end off the episode. Put this in drive, and let's try and stay on the road for as long as we can, holding the throttle. We're going to go full speed as long as we can. Come around this way. Uh-oh, that wasn't very long. All right, let's also put it in drift mode. I'm going to hold number 6 while we do this. Okay. Oh, dearie me. No, I'm not. Bang. Okay. Jeez, man, it's all over the place. It feels like it nearly locks up the front wheels when you hold that button as well. Probably help with the burnouts, I suppose. And we've flipped over again. Let's get this thing back on its feet. Number 4. Come on. There we go. Very good. And one more. Boink. Okay, our bonnet looks like it's... No, it's going down again. I thought it was stuck open for a minute there. That's all right. Anyway, let's head up this road. Very good. All right, I don't know where this actually goes either. Where does this head to? It stops here, does it? No, it keeps on going. All right, let's just follow it until something happens, I guess. Woo! Okay, yep, slow down a little bit, I think. Oh, goodness me. It's actually a pretty resilient little car, isn't it? It's very good. Look at that. Whee! Alrighty. I've never been up here in my life. Alright, where does this go? It's up in here. Anyway, that's alright. Let's just get out of the bush, and then we're going to head back to the base. Let's head down this way, I suppose. Oh, bang. Perfect. Okay, I don't think we're going to be going anywhere, are we? No, I've broken our steering. That's okay. We might just leave it here then. I guess we'll just abandon the car. Jump out. Uh-oh. door. Oh, there we go. Still get out. Very good. But anyway, guys, that has been the M116 Warhawk light tactical vehicle made by LEGO Genius 16. That is also the last creation of the episode. If you guys enjoyed, then feel free to let me know down below. But otherwise, I will see you all in the next video.